What's up, guys? This is Storm, and sorry for the sound of my voice. I am coming down with the flu, but luckily my voice is not too bad to do this video. As we're approaching the launch of Lost Aside, we have a couple of information that came from the PlayStation website about the game, and you're probably wondering what is this game about, and what could we come across in this game. Well, luckily, the PlayStation website have given us some details what we could expect from Lost Aside. Without further ado, let's check out the main point of the story. The first thing that the PlayStation Store gives us is what is Lost Aside. Fight to save your world, save your sister, save your soul. From Shanghai-based studio Ulti-Zero Games comes to Lost Aside, an original super stylish action adventure RPG. When invading dimensional being known as the Void Rags take the soul of his beloved sister, Kaiser must embark on a dangerous journey to face this terrifying new threat, save his sibling, and liberate humanity. Prepare for a thrilling and dynamic combat, using Kaiser's swordsmanship to create devastating combos and parry incoming attacks from relentless enemies. Build experience to evolve Kaiser's skills and discover additional melee weapons that can be switched between instantly. Develop increasingly spectacular chain of strikes. Your enemies will show no mercy, neither must you. Alright, so basically it kind of sound like the focal point of Lost Aside. Alien force have invaded your home and they took in your sister's soul. And it sounds like Kaiser is going to make a deal with the being to get the power to save his sister and humanity. Which kind of sounds like a simple anime style story and stuff. But of course, this could all be just the upper layer of what we could be focusing on. And there could be something else underneath all of that. So basically, it's the iceberg method. There's a lot more stuff under the ocean. But with that being said, that may be the focal point of the story. But what kind of people will come across on this adventure of Lost Aside? So with that being said, let's check out the cast for Lost Aside. You cannot talk about Lost Aside without talking about the main protagonist that you'll be playing as in this journey. He goes by the name of Kaiser, a war orphan in Slum Harbor. Kaiser raised his younger sister Louisa alone and has become a pivotal member of the Glimmer Resistance group. Strong and selfless, Kaiser shies away from label of a hero, feeling the weight of those who depend on his abilities and leadership. Unyielding in his defiance against oppression, he fights for those who cannot stand up for themselves. Fueled by the steadfast resolve to save his home from the cruel reign of brutal tyrants. Now the fate of his beloved sister hangs in the balance as he seeks to exact a terrible revenge on Armin and the invading Vordrax. Alright, so Kaiser doesn't really see himself as the hero, but he will come in to defend of people who cannot defend themselves. And it sounds like he is some type of leader in this resistance group against the Vordrax. But now that his sister is in danger, he will take upon himself to save her no matter what. And going off what the plot of the story kind of hinting at, he would go so far to even give up his own soul to save her. Which kind of make it feels like he makes a deal to get even extraordinary power. At least that's what I get from it. But that's Kaiser. What other characters will come across in Lost Aside? Now we're going to talk about Kaiser's companion that will be him through his journey, Arena. Once a powerful alien dragon warrior, Arena exceeds a commanding aura of authority that demands respect. It was in witnessing the true depths of human love and kindness that he realized humanity was not the evil species he had always believed it to be. Now haunted by the memories of his past actions and conquering innocent worlds alongside his Vordrax brethren, Arena's future is clouded and his motivations remain unclear. Beneath his strong and demeaning presence lies a wise and compassionate soul. capable of offering help and guidance to those who need it the most, with a dose of dry humor even in the most dangerous situation. So it is kind of interesting that through seeing how humanity is with love and kindness, Arena, who is a Vordrax, changed his way and decided to help Kaiser against the battle against him. Which is kind of interesting that Kaiser is willing to team up with a Vordrax to help his sister and his people. But with the power of what Arena could do, it looks like Kaiser will be able to utilize him in different combat, as you can see in the gameplay in the background. But I am kind of hoping we do get to see Arena's story through a flashback, or during like those little downtimes you're just walking through the world. Kaiser will ask like Arena some questions about his past. Something like how in God of War 2018 when you're on the boat with Atreus and stuff and Mimir. Mimir would tell stories to them about the different giants and their history. So I kind of hope it's something like that will happen for Arena. And also, will we also meet like other versions of him in a way? Not other versions, like other species just like it. Like, will we see other characters that will have like an alien dragon using them as a weapon? That would be kind of interesting to see. Now we could be focusing on Kaiser's sister, Louisa. Louisa. I probably mispronounced her name, but it says Kaiser's sweet nature younger sister always prioritizes the well-being of others and is willing to do whatever it takes to protect her friends and family from harm. Growing up in Slum Harbor left an imprint on the teenager and deeply shaped her character, instilling a great deal of loyalty and empathy for its people who have long suffered under the harsh, oppressive rule of the Empire. Despite her overly protective older brother concern, Louisa joined Glimmering Resistance group, determined to make Slum Harbor a happier and safer place to live. Her genuine compassion, respect, and kindness have earned her the heartfelt gratitude of the townsfolk. Loki, I could kind of see her like how Aerith is in Final Fantasy VII Remake. So, kind of feels like she's going to be the same case in the game when it comes to Kaiser's little sister. I could both see them having the same type of personality, what her descriptions sound like. But it is going to be kind of interesting, like, if Kaiser the fighter, I wonder if she's like wherever the situation, she'll be like trying to cheer up people, probably she probably has some like medical skills maybe. I kind of hope she do have something like that, because I don't want her to be like, oh, the girl who I have to go save and that's it. I'm hoping she does a lot more. Like, I'm hoping that kind of sense. Like, have her have like medical training. She's like taking care of people and stuff. Something like that. Armament is one of the many villains that Kaiser will come across and also aside. The ruthless commander of the Vordrax has been imprisoned across alternate dimensions for a millennium, but is executing a meticulous escape plan that threatens to unleash catastrophic consequences. Consumed by an insatiable obsession to dominate all of existence, he intends to seize the planet Life Nexus, a move that could grant him nearly limitless power. His vengeance against those who imprison him will be swift, brutal, and malicious, leaving devastation in his wake. A manipulative, narcissistic, and arrogant, he holds others to an utter competence, believing that the time for his ultra rule has finally arrived. Alright, so this is something I'm truly hoping to see, because what it sounds like a great force smash to seal this guy away in a dimension for a millennium, But now that he finally escapes, he's gonna take revenge on those who imprison. Now I'm wondering, is Kaiser family is one of the people that helped seal them away? Okay, it kind of definitely feels that way. Could be a possibility. We just gotta wait and see. And the planet Life Nexus. So that's probably where the ultimate power lies for him to get even stronger than what it sounds like he already is. And now he feels like it's his time to rule. And the fact he is a commander for the Vortex, so he's a he's a commander. But I wonder if there's somebody higher up than him. But it sounds like he's like the main big bad. But I'm not gonna say he is the true big bad until I see otherwise. But as of now, he's like, I would put him as second command if there is a bigger villain than him. But like I said, we just gotta wait and see. Now we're up to Victor. As the noble leader of the Holy Order, bound by a solemn oath to protect the weak and the innocent, Victor embodies the virtues of a true hero. His unwavering loyalty to the Empire and his firm belief in the Empire vision for a brighter and more prosperous future drive him forward. A paragon of honor, integrity, and courage, Victor is unafraid of telling hard truths to the greater good for the country, the people, and the empire he loves deeply. Okay, so Victor, he is what the word to call it. He's a slave to the order, by in my definition. Because no matter what, he will hold true to his virtue when it comes to showing how the empire will lead the people to a brighter future. And we have seen a boss battle of him as Kaiser. So it kind of makes me wonder. He's working for the empire, but he will probably become an ally in the future, or you will have to fight Victor a couple times in a boss fight until you eventually put him down. Because more than likely, he will probably escape or something will interrupt your guys' fight. But I am curious what kind of ability he could do. Like in the gameplay that we saw of a boss fight with Victor, we did saw some of his abilities that we could do. But I wonder if there's more to it, or judging from that version of that build of that boss fight, I'm curious if they changed it or they changed his abilities that he could do, or they changed the moment of the cutscene that would happen. But yeah, if I was a betting man, I would say Victor will become Kaiser ally by the end of the game. Because he just feels like, oh, me and Kaiser are not that different. He protects the weak and innocent just like I do. But he's going about it in a different way while I am trying to put fear. So I could see them becoming allies in the game to fight the big bad Armin. But like I said, that's all just a speculation for me. Next we have Zana, a natural born leader with extraordinary superhuman abilities. Zana joined Glimmer upon understanding the oppressive nature and formidable power of the Empire. Now a vital member of the organization, she constantly strives for excellence and manages to display strength, calm, and pure emotional control, even when challenged with a terrible adversary. Preferring to work alone, Zana often keeps others at arm's length, making her seem cold and distant and carefully consider her next move before acting. Alright, that is a very interesting character trait. And I can't wait to see how Zana is when the game fully released. And I'm kind of curious, what kind of superhuman abilities are we talking about when it comes to her character? And it kind of sounds like she's like some type of commander in the organization. So, and the fact she said prefer she work alone, so I don't believe she would have like a whole team and stuff, which would make sense given how she is. But I have a feeling her interaction with Kaiser will evolve her character overall, because she could definitely be set up to be a love interest, because one of the older trailers that we've seen from Lost Soul Side, it showed them under the star by a campfire and just looking up to the sky as Zana is resting her head on Kaiser's shoulder. So it kind of feels that way. And I am wondering that she has her own little companion, just like how Arena is with Kaiser. So those are a lot of things I am looking forward to see from Lao to the side. And so far, these are the confirmed characters that we know of is good coming along to the side. They definitely could be more. And right now they're keeping that information close to their chest. Since the game is coming out May 30th, I feel like I have. I wonder will they have like another trailer talk about Lost Outside, just to get people hyped for the game, because it comes out before any big game event, so it won't be at Summer Game Fest. But I can't wait to get it. Let me know in the description below. Are you guys excited for Lost Soul Aside? Are you gonna wait for it to go on sale, or is it not type your game? Please let me know down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.